questions, and all I have to do is pull my data in, and it'll automatically populate the appropriate groups, and then I can spit out the reports in one click without having to re-analyze things. My last group that I'm going to create is going to be very similar, but it's going to be my master gates, where I'm going to apply unified master gating. Bold italic is always happy. In this case, I'm going to give this a gating level name. I will say that the role is only for your organizational purposes, except for the compensation role. If you want to make a compensation matrix using the comp tool, you do need to specify the group as compensation. But right now, I'm just going to say this is a gating level group. Again, it can be a live group or not. If I hit the synchronize, then any change in gates I make will be applied to all specimens in the group automatically. I usually don't check that, because then every time you move a gate, it tries to update all the data, and I'd rather just apply it when I'm done moving gates. In this case, I'm going to use 2 layers. I'm going to add both of the first 2 group inclusion criteria together. I'm going to say the file URI contains LD, and then I can make an additional layer. You can actually have multiple layers, right? And I can add more or fewer layers. And I'm going to say, or if the file URI contains FMO, then I want to include it. You can also specify only to choose from a certain group. If you have like run 1, run 2, run 3, and you want that to only contain samples from a specific group. You can also assign new keywords to any samples that get included into the group by specifying add keyword with the specified value. It's just shortcuts to get your keywords in there. If I hit create group, I'm going to make this red. Create group there. Now I have a master gates group that actually has 34 samples. That includes the 14 FMOs plus the 20 all stains, all into a unified group, but it excludes the compensation samples. Any questions on groups or making groups? I can always modify the inclusion criteria or the name just by double-clicking on an existing group. I can change the color. I can do anything I want to modify these after the fact. Once I'm done, I don't even need this group. I can delete it. It's not going to delete my samples because it's only a group. Your samples will only be removed from the workspace if you click on the All Samples group and delete them there. So multiple samples can be in any number of groups you would like. So now I'm going to go ahead and start gating here. Let me